I made some major changes in Malaga, and then I uploaded. And now that I re-downloaded everything once more with this um, query, I also went a little bit further over there. Um, Now that I did that, I pressed validation, and I see that there are still some problems. Two can simply be fixed by sorting. Those are safe, so I can simply do them. The gaps can be decreased by sorting. That's where the plugin will find that sorting helps, but it's not the final solution. But those are okay too. Those can be done without much checking. And then here, these are interesting. Route passes a one-way road in the wrong direction. So if we do fix here, we find that the route is going like this, but then I had a very hard time finding how this could be connected to there. So probably this part here is not one way. I also split that off before, and probably this one shouldn't have one way. Yes. Okay, so let's upload what we changed. Then validation is running again, and now we have a few more one-way problems here. Here I find it 3, 4. So indeed, here is correct that is going over there. Well, this is a bit strange. Let's download some more data here. Wow. Let's put that way there. Attach that node using G. Attach it here with N. Sorry. So I had seen that before, but yeah, I was more focused on other things there. At that point, okay. Okay, so this way I'm also going to split it. And this way as well. Okay, and then add a node here. Here is only one node, so maybe add a node there as well. And then these ways here, this one needs to be split. Yes. Yes. Shift. Why can I not select that node? Now it's selected B. Split there. Okay. So now I select these ways, and they form. Roundabout. Now if I search with this button, it will find all the ways of the roundabout, and I can press O to make it round. Then I can move them a bit to center them correctly. I'm also going to detach that way. Attach it here. I can use the search again, press O again. Now I want an extra node there. Search again, find the roundabout ways. An extra node there. I use X, and then I can double click on the side of a way. Normally X is for extrusion like that, but that's not what we want. But it's a convenient way to add nodes. Okay, so that's that. That one should not have, those ways should not have any routes on them. Okay, so let's try this again. So I'm going to upload. Validation will run on everything that was modified. And now we get passes a one-way route in the wrong direction. See what it found now. 14, 13. So indeed here it's right. For some reason there was an error before and I suppressed all the error messages, and when I was uploading before, the validation was not running anymore. So that's why I didn't notice it back then, but I also wanted to upload. So yeah, so then they get resolved now. Let's see what it finds here. 13, 15. Again, it's correct. Well, that's odd. I suppose this is not a version 2 or something. Stops are there for both directions. 13, 14. But then here it goes against the flow completely. Seems like here okay, so here we can demonstrate. So I'm going to remove all those ways. And then I'm going to zoom to gap of this one. Okay, and now I can demo this selector that's going to select a good part of ways in one go. I can add them, and then I select some more ways. I add them, some more ways. I'm going to press 3, and then I see that I'm already here. Here I have to be careful which part I have to use. Okay, so that one. So it's selecting edges up to the between where the ways split. Here I have many in one go. This is not possible, so that stop needs to go. That stop too, not possible. That this bus is passing, and this one as well. Okay, so here you see that I created several gaps, but I'm going to sort, and then the gaps are filled up to this point. And then I'm going to go into the edge selection map mode again. Only one way, only one. Several ways, and in one go. I can also immediately flip them. 2 ways, but one is already in the relation. That's a bit odd, but okay. And that's probably because we arrived. Oh, okay, some more ways. Only one this time. Yeah, if it's only one that gets selected, it's a bit annoying that you cannot use shift to add more. 22, 23. That's where I want to go. I need to use this one. And now we arrived. So now the gap is closed. So that demonstrates the map mode for selecting edges. Okay. And then we find another problem in this roundabout. Yeah. So we take that out. We add this part of the roundabout. Oops. Okay. Then we try to upload again. So all the tests are run again on the modified objects. First or last way needs to be split. Let's zoom to that problem. Select that route. So the order of the stops is not correct in here. So let's select the whole route. Strange. So this starts in Frigiliana. So it actually starts here. Then it passes here. Then it passes here. And then finally it arrives here. So this can go out. Okay. Then if this is the end stop, then we need a stop position there. So I'm going to save the relation. I'm going to go to the map mode for adding stop positions. And I click there. This is odd. I would have expected, no. Oh, it doesn't consider that the last way yet. Okay. I'm going to do that again because I wanted to demonstrate something with that. So this is probably not the first way. No, there's a gap here. So I need to download some more data. And sort the ways. Jump to the first one. Now this is the last one. So we flip the whole thing. Now here we're at the first one. That's good. Okay. Then we save. I'm going to select this roundabout. I'm going to tell it to split the roundabout. And now I need to tell the relation. Now here it's wrong. I'm going to tell it to update. And now it takes the correct way around it. Going to do the same for this one. So split it, yes. So here I also update. Here it already have the correct way. And the roundabout is selected. Roundabout round, yes. I'm going to update, and that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to jump to that last way here. We need a stop position there because it's the last way of that route. I'm going to check Nerja. Yeah, so that's good. So now that this is the last way of the relation, those are not that we don't need to update, we don't need to save. That's good. So now if I use the map mode to add stop positions, you see that immediately this part of the way is not in. So it's splitting the way and it's only keeping that part. It's odd that we don't have to update, but that looks good here. So Okay, that one looks okay. Here too, we need to split the first or the last way. So let's have a look. As soon as we open the relation editor, everything is highlighted, so that's convenient. I don't get the impression that the stops are in this relation in the right order. Where are they? I have stops on both sides of the street. So either this is a version 1 or something else is amiss. It doesn't have from, and it does have a to tag, Los Rubios. It does have a from tag from Malaga to Los Rubios. Los Rubios, that's that one. Okay. So this way, this hopefully, no, that's the first way there. So, okay. Going to save that. And then there is already a stop position, but I want the side effects of adding the stop position. The side effect is that the way is going to be split if that is the last way, and then this part is not going to be included in the route. Okay, so this is now the last way. And then we have another roundabout. These are not marked highlighted, so that's good. So I'm going to split that roundabout. I'm going to make it round. Now I do need to update. Okay, so that's done. Now there is only one problem left, and that is that these stops cannot be in that route relation. And the other problem is that this whole reporting of problems with one way, I should have checked better. Because now I'm going to have to do it again in the opposite direction. It's strange that the stops for both directions are in this route relation. Oh, this is what I've been doing. Strange. That's so now several stops here, and I can remove those. I'm going to have to add this one. Okay, that'll need to be checked. So another option, another nice feature, but first I'm going to have to do the validation step again. Why is it having both sides in the here? That's also odd. So this part should be out. Okay, so we start in Malaga, and this is Malaga, I guess. And we go to Rincón de la Victoria. We go to Los Rubios. It's actually all the stops on the south side. So I made a big mistake here. I'm going to discard. I'm going to select this route relation and then I'm going to purge it from my data so that all that I did to it is not in the data anymore. But then, of course, I need to re-download. And now if I select it, I'm going to get a totally different situation, which is what was still on the server. So this is a way, if you see that everything is going south, then there is still a way to rescue. So we start in Malaga, and then we go to Los Rubios. So we start here. So this all that should not be in the route relation. Okay. So actually that part, yeah. Okay, so that goes out. Okay, and this is our first way. Okay, then we use this button to sort from this point downward. And then we check for continuity. So apparently, yeah. Okay, so this way it should also not be in there. Yeah. Okay, so now we have a continuous stream of ways, except here at the end. Yeah, okay, because I've been changing a lot here. Those changes were not received by the server or the route tradition that was updated when I did those changes changed in the meantime. Okay, so that looks good. Now Los Rubios is the last one, and Alameda. Where is that? Yeah, so anyway, so let's jump to the first way. This is the first stop. And in our relation, it's the last one. I'm doing a quick check to see if there are some stops on the north side of the route here that are not really part of the route there. There. Okay, so all these don't belong in this route, so we take them out. Then I'm going to select the route and I'm going to use tools, sort PT stops. That way I should have this. Los Rubios is the last one, but it isn't. That's strange. And the Parque San Antonio. So that didn't work. some reason. Oh, what happened here? I took out those ways. Don't understand why it's still covering. If I select, okay, now I have this route selected. If I do edit, if I do edit, then it covers them there again. That's weird. Those are these ways. Did I have another bus stop there? What's going on here? It's the other direction. That I don't understand anymore. Select it, purge it. So if I find 163 in that direction, select relation and purge that one too. Download once again. One conflict. Resolve. That's the resolution. Try to upload. So 1, 2, 3. Zoom to problem. Yeah, there is no stop position there indeed. Which way is that? All the way at the beginning, okay. Actually, so I'm going to add this way. Then I'm going to use this to get the magic happening, but actually it's that one. So I'm merging the existing one over there. So if I look at the history now, it's not a new one, it's one that was already mapped to avoid duplicating stuff as much as possible. Okay, let's try to upload once again. What's it telling? First or last way needs to be split. Zoom to problem. Select. Why does it want to split there in the middle of the route? I don't know. That looks good. Strange. So let's edit and see what's going on here. But it's because this stop is not part of the route. That's the reason. Okay, I'm going to upload like this. And this is for so now with nothing selected, and to run validation once more. $47 that go against a one-way street. Let's have a look. There's all the way at the end. But why is it not be in there? And then if I sort it, that's fine. Oops. Okay, yeah. So number 3, where are you? So it's actually like this. So what happened with one-way line 5? That's impossible, of course. So there something strange happened. So I can take that out. Add this one in. And see how you can go into the street, and then this would be a one-way street. So either it's not one way for buses, or there is something else going on here, but that's somebody local will have to figure that out. The tool is there, so everybody can run these validations. Apparently it needs to go around like that. Or maybe it can go this way here. Apparently not. Okay, so I suppose the bus goes around like that. Another weird one. Sometimes it helps to download a bit more data. Oh, yeah, okay. So this one we can take that out and then put this in. We have to split there using P. Yeah, the same thing. We'll add these two and then switch on this mode. We have, oh, I had hoped to have these. What's going on here? Yeah, so it doesn't really help to switch to edge selection mode. So like that, it's possible to find many small errors in the data. Here also go against the one-way traffic, but I don't see how to solve that one. So let's upload what we have now. First or last way needs to be split. Zoom to problem. Select. Again, it must be that there is no stop at the end of the line, so then the route, the errors that are reported are not very accurate, because then it wants to break in the middle of the line, so that doesn't make sense. Here are some more. Yeah, so those are the ones that I couldn't solve. Okay, so I'm going to upload. And then I'm going to conclude there. Thank you. See you.